Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Visiting Tang Yan and Luo Jin's hometown in Jiangxi reveals why Tang Yan, who grew up in a honeypot, chose him. Tang Yan and Luo Jin's return to the hometown, a day of chaos. Luo Jin brought Tang Yan back to his hometown, straight into a small village in Jiangxi. Normally, this place is full of chickens and dogs running around, nothing big happens, and the villagers spend their days chatting and playing cards, living life at a leisurely pace. But on this day, the village erupted in excitement. Firecrackers went off with a bang, and a banner was hung at the village entrance reading "Welcome Luo Jin and his wife back home." Deep down, everyone was thinking, Luo Jin brought Tang Yan back. After all, this star from their village is usually only seen on TV. No one expected him to return home with his wife, and the wife being the sweet star Tang Yan, likened a rock sugar pear. Sure enough, villagers dropped what they were doing to gather at Luo Jin's doorstep, nearly setting up a ticket booth at the entrance. The chicken catching task, the opening of a rural drama. As soon as Luo Jin stepped inside, before he could even sit down for a cup of tea, his mother had a task for him: catch a chicken from the coop for his wife to nourish her body tonight. Hearing this, Tang Yan smiled shyly and gently, switching into virtuous wife mode. But Luo Jin couldn't laugh. He stood at the chicken coop, looking bewildered at the fluttering chickens. The villagers came over to watch, secretly betting in their minds, Luo Jin might be a star, but can he catch a chicken? It turned out that Luo Jin, being from this village, had the skills of a seasoned pro. With one swift move, he stepped forward, perched on the edge of the coop, reached into the nest, and quickly caught a chicken with movements as smooth as if he had practiced for a scene in a movie. Seeing this, the villagers nodded in approval. Not bad, not bad. He's a star, but back home, he's just one of us. Tang Yan watched with a smile in her eyes. At this moment, the aura of celebrity was stripped away, leaving only the simple image of a husband catching a chicken to nourish his wife. A letter at the dinner table, father's tough love and soft heart. After the crowd dispersed and the excitement settled, it was time for dinner at Luo Jin's house. His mother had prepared a table of dishes, including chicken soup, cured meat, and pickled cabbage, all home-cooked flavors that Tang Yan enjoyed thoroughly. She praised the food, saying, "It's so delicious, much better than city restaurants." His mother beamed at the compliment, ready to serve Tang Yan another chicken leg across the table. But halfway through the meal, Luo Jin's father stood up, retrieved a letter from a cabinet, cleared his throat, and with a serious demeanor, said to Luo Jin, "You've been busy outside for so many years, now that you're back, I have some words for you." He then began to read the letter solemnly. The letter was brief but heartfelt. "Jin, no matter how big the world out there, home is where your roots are. We don't expect you to be rich and famous, just that your family lives in peace and harmony. Be steady in your actions, be real in your character." He then presented a couplet: "Virtue and art together fulfill your dreams, early success in family and soon hold my grandchild." When he mentioned holding my grandchild, everyone held back laughter. Tang Yan smiled shyly, Luo Jin scratched his head, and his mother's eyes sparkled with hope. This letter and couplet, simple as they might seem, carried the deep desires of parents for their children and blessings for the new family. Why did Tang Yan marry Luo Jin? She knows why. Watching all this, some villagers whispered, "How did Tang Yan, such a big star, fall for our village's Luo Jin?" But upon reflection, it all made sense. At the heart of it, it was about character. Luo Jin, despite being a celebrity, didn't carry any star-like airs. Back in the village, he didn't put on airs, was down to earth, and even catching chickens, he did it well. More importantly, he knew how to be grateful and cherish what he had. After becoming famous, he didn't forget his roots. He was filial to his parents and loving to his wife. If Tang Yan wasn't moved by all this, she must have been blind. And Tang Yan, appearing delicate, was actually very smart. She had good judgment and a stable mindset, understanding that in marriage, what matters most isn't the glitz and glamour but reliability and authenticity. Luo Jin was exactly that kind of person, low-key, genuine, and dependable. No wonder after marriage, she looked more beautiful, with happiness radiating from within, which cannot be faked. In conclusion, the width and reality of love. The marriage of Luo Jin and Tang Yan boils down to one word: width, and another: reality. Width represents Luo Jin's broad-mindedness, not being petty or flashy, living a real life, being someone who can manage a home. Reality speaks to Tang Yan's clear-eyed perspective, understanding the essence of life, knowing what true happiness is. They are like a matched couplet, harmonious and complementary. If there's a lesson from their story, it's this: marriage is the art of daily life, love is the craft of a long-lasting stream. Whether celebrities or common folk, as long as there's love in the heart and feet on the ground, happiness is never far away. The villagers watched Luo Jin and Tang Yan, envying them, but deep down, they understood, the happiness of this couple is rooted in their mutual appreciation and gratitude.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.